Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission.
You haven't found it?
No, I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
It was Bravo Team's helicopter. Nobody was in it. But strangely, most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why.
Hey! Come here!
Run for that house!
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Barry Burton. Rebecca Chambers. Albert Wesker. Resident Evil.
I don't know what happened.
Barry! Where's Barry?
Well, I'm sorry, but he's probably...
No. What is that?
I'll go and check.
Okay, Jill and I will stay in the hall in case of an emergency.
Chris? Take care.
Wesker? Jill? What happened to Jill and Wesker?
Who are you?
I'm Chris of Alpha Team. I've come to rescue you. Richard, what happened?
Chris, this house is too dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
Richard, don't talk. He seems to have been bitten by a poisonous snake, but the size of the wound is abnormally large.
It's not just a poisonous snake. It's a monster.
Richard, he needs serum, but we left it in another room.
Okay, I'll go.
Hurry, please.
I will. Wait here. I'll be back soon.
If for some reason this zombie only appears when you're playing advanced mode with Chris Redfield. Like he just appears out of thin air. Like he wasn't in this position before, but right after you talk with Richard, you have to be ready for this part. I remember the first time I played this on the advanced mode, and yeah, that zombie caught me by surprise because you can't really see him with the way the camera angle is set up. You're supposed to wait a few seconds before the zombie walks towards you. And you know, this is just typical Redfield shenanigans for those that know anything about what it's like to play with a Redfield on any Resident Evil game. They always got to do the most for no real reason at all. Like it's Alright, and I guess he's still alive. Alright. And I think you get like 7 minutes to get to the serum and rescue Richard, you know, if you choose to. Yeah, they give you like 7 whole minutes, you know. So I'm gonna do a lot within that time. Let's just see how this goes. So far, pretty smooth run. It'd be nice to get more crit hits than anything, and I'm dropping a few shots, but it's okay. Cause he gonna need to free up the space anyway. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Keep them crit hits coming. Okay, I think he's done. Alright, let's head down. Alright, so we're gonna go in here real quick, grab the serum, some bullets, put the knife up. Here, we're taking a small key with us. Alright. Oh man, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that. Alright, so we're gonna head out here. We're gonna work our way back to where Richard is, but we're gonna do it through the first floor. And I know one of these zombies are automatically in turbo mode, so I just try to get one shot off at least before he starts sprinting towards me. Okay, he's out of there. He's out of there. Excellent. Oh yeah, and then I need another key for that, so we'll be back later. We're not gonna worry about that zombie. We're just gonna keep moving forward, because you know we still only have so much time to get to Richard. And there's a, I'll just run past it. One of these crests that, and that statue that I pushed over. Yeah, we'll come back for that later. Here, we'll check this room just because we can. We got a little time. If for some reason I can't get the serum to Richard in time, guess what? I could keep it for myself just in case I need it. So I'm not really hard pressed about rescuing him at all. Alright, get out of my face. We'll take this extra clip. All right. And I guess, I don't know. If and when I find another small key, I might come back here. I just try to use this mansion key on as many doors as I can. You know, because I'm going to need to, you know, save space later. And you'll see what I mean. All right. I'm sure we made it on time.
Here's the serum. Is he all right?
Yes, he is. Thanks. Richard, hold on. I'll give you a shot now.
Chris, here's a radio. Take it.
Richard! No!
Richard!
Rebecca, be careful.
Richard! Richard! Are you...
Rebecca, it's very dangerous out here. Will you come with me?
I'd like to stay here a little bit longer.
Okay, Rebecca. Can you use a gun? I'll look for the others. Protect yourself.
Chris, be careful, please.
And I can't believe we're embarking on the 30th anniversary of this franchise come next year. And I'm still playing this OG classic. Alright, that's unlocked. Oh man, these crits though. Oh my goodness. Go ahead and reload, buddy. Alright, so we need to make our way downstairs on this side of the building. And we're going to put some stuff up in that item box. You don't have to grab this, but for those that don't know how to mix herbs, this book will show you. Alright, so that's, we've got to go in here and try not to get hit. And Chris just knocking them dead today. Let's go here. We're going to put this magnum and those shells up before we do anything else. Oh man, that was clutch. Okay, that worked out. We'll leave that herb there just in case I need it later. Alright, so now we're gonna come up here and unlock this other door and see about getting a lighter. That's the next key item that we're gonna need. And we have to come this way to get it. Alright, we're gonna take this time out to examine each key so people understand like which keys go to which door. Now we've been using this armor key for a minute, so let's check out this other key. Like you don't have to do this, but I choose to do it for, viewers' sake, so they can understand like what items are being used at what time. And just like that, I got some free space. That's why I'm trying to go through these rooms in a certain order. Because Chris, he's just limited. Hmm. Okay, here, let's heal up real quick. Here we're gonna use one more. Because I know he's not 100%. Alright, he should be good to go now. I hate how they have him examine this boiler and this bag of chemicals is right at his feet. Alright, so let's go ahead and head out of here. And yeah, we're gonna go to an item box real quick. See what we can put up. Cause yeah, there's something in that room that I wanna grab. I mean, you don't have to, but I will. But here, before any of that, let's clear this area out. I think it's like 3 zombies here. Alright. Dang, go down. My goodness. Getting too close, man. Like these zombies ate they Wheaties. Okay, so unlock this door. We're gonna put some stuff up just to grab another key item.
It's me, Chris.
Are you all right?
Yes, I have decided not to grieve any longer. Ah, it's the Moonlight Sonata.
Can you play? Wait, what is that?
My interpretation is off a little. Chris, may I practice for a while?
See? Just relax and play.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna do this first. So once Rebecca starts playing that piano to practice, quickest way to get her to learn the song is to come in this main hall and then turn right back around. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna backtrack a bit. Yeah, remember this crest? We're gonna go ahead and pick that up now, because once I'm done on this side of the mansion, I won't be coming back for a while. So what we're gonna do is go to this item box and grab that bag of chemicals I picked up earlier. Yeah, you can do that. The item boxes in this game, for those that don't already know, they're linked. So whatever item you put in one, you can find in the other. And that's for every item box in this game. They're all connected. Now, if you ever have the pleasure of playing the remake of this game, they have something called real survival mode, where the item boxes are not connected. So whatever you put in that specific box, you have to go back to that specific box for that item. Like, none of them are connected at all. I'm like, okay, and that's how they intended for the game to be, but I understand why they didn't do that. Because, you know, God forbid you make gamers think more than they need to. You know, because video games are supposed to be fun. Shouldn't have to do too much thinking, right? So yeah, they just said we're just gonna link the item boxes and let them have fun from there. So as you can see, I've been stocking up on my shotgun shells. My handguns about had it, so here, we're just gonna go ahead and put this up now. And really be thankful for all of my blessings at this point. Let's see. Put the lighter there, we'll grab these chemicals and boom. You know what? I probably could do some work with that handgun, so. Cause there is one more zombie I gotta take out. So yeah, let's just bring it. Try to use the last of the bullets in it at least. If I'm lucky, I get a crit hit on the first shot. Like, I've been doing quite a bit on this run. And when I say crit hit, I mean that one hitter quitter. That one that just decapitates the zombies. Yeah, I think it's like a 20% chance with this custom Beretta that they allow you to use on advanced mode. Yeah, so we're going to see if this handgun will do the work for me. Oh, you mother... Wow, you just strong today, huh? Oh, now you drop to your knees. That's just great. Oh, and he baby waste a shot. You some bitch. Sorry, folks. That usually goes a lot smoother, but here, we gotta go back. Now I'm gonna really... I gotta put this handgun up. I probably should have just did that initially and just blew him away with this boomstick here. But it's all good. I got time. I hate how that shot didn't register, because when he dropped to his knees, it's like he recovered like half a second after that. Usually they'll lay there for a few seconds if you don't touch them. No, he got up immediately, so that shot that I was aiming down with, it did not register as damage to the zombie. Which is kind of stupid, because I'm aiming right at him, right? But whatever. This came out in '96. I can't really hold it against them. So yeah, use that bag of chemicals and that water there so that you can destroy this giant weed that can choke you out. You know, the thing can insta-kill you, so be careful. Have that bag of chemicals ready. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna just grab this, and I'm gonna grab this. All right, go ahead and grab that other one. Gonna do something special real quick. This will bring you back to full strength no matter what your condition is. Green and red. Same colors as Christmas. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna put these herbs up. Like I didn't really have to grab all of that, but I'm just doing it to get it out the way. So I'm gonna run past a lot of healing items. Like once I leave this mansion, and I'm gonna just try to make a streamline for everything I need and get to the next area as quickly as possible. This is not a speed run, but you know, there's certain things I know I can do without. It's just all about trusting in my own ability at the end of the day. Look, and I'm not using that Magnum until much later in the game. You know, in case people are wondering, how come you don't use that Colt Python? Because that's a legit one-hitter quitter that needs to be saved for much later. I mean, that's for me. That's every Resident Evil game. You come across the Magnum, yeah, just save that for like near the end of the game. No, don't get trigger happy with it at all if you can help it. And usually the Magnum's like your second or third strongest weapon in the game. So yeah, just hold off on that if you can.
Chris! Chris! You like it?
Oh, that was great.
What is that? Chris, are you all right?
Alright, so we got a new key, right? This is the shield key, and I'm gonna just say it now, it only works for one door. and we're about to head to it.
Chris!
Am I poisoned? Damn it, give me serum.
I'm sure the serum must be there. I'll be right back. right?
Yeah. What happened?
You were bitten by a poisonous snake. Are you okay?
Ah, my head is killing me.
I think you will be all right because I gave you a shot. But please be careful.
You saved my life. I owe you one.
I'm glad I could help.
Alright, so at this point we gotta grab a couple more key items and then we can get out of this mansion. I'm gonna do one extra thing just to be frivolous, you know. This might turn into a full playthrough if everything works out in my favor. Okay, so here's the frivolous thing I wanted to do. Again, not necessary to beat the game at all, but let's just come in here because I don't know if anybody's been watching earlier, but yeah, I did show how to get the first floor map. This is how you get the second floor map. Stand in front of this fireplace, use the lighter. There's even an extra herb off to the left if you want it. Go ahead and grab it. I'm gonna leave it right there because I just know I don't need it right now. And best hint to solve this puzzle, just go from youngest to oldest. Pay attention to what the picture says. So it goes newborn, infant, lively boy, young man, middle-aged man, bald man, and then deaf. Oh my goodness. This reaction time on these inputs is just ridiculous. Like, you guys don't see it, but I feel it. It's a delay in like all of the inputs. I don't know what it is with PS5 ports, but this has been an issue with most of them.
This is Brad. Stars Alpha Team. Please respond. What the hell? Is nobody out there?
This is Chris.
This is Brad. Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team. It doesn't matter. Anybody, answer me. This is Brad.
Damn, it's broken.
And so we're just gonna go ahead and grab these now while we can. We won't come across very many of these, but yeah. We're gonna go ahead and grab this set right now.
Chris!
Rebecca, no, it's no use. The roots of it are in the basement. You could... Whoa!
Chris!
Take this file with you. Use the information in it in order to make the potion. And kill the root. Rebecca, please.
Chris! Don't die!
She said that like he had a choice in the matter, or you know, he could help not dying, considering that this plan is choking the life out of him. And yeah, Rebecca is a true rookie at heart. Just know that. So what we want to do is go in here. This is why I did a lot of stuff with Chris early on, you know, just to give her an edge on time. I'm not even sure how much time they give you to do this, but luckily I know what to do. I still remember it to this day. They give you 4 bottles to work with, like 4 empty bottles. I only need 3. And these are the biggest hints. They right here on the wall. So pay attention to that formula, those numbers, what adds into what. And then this right here tells you which color represents what number, you know, and then you just got to work it out from there. So if you know how to do basic arithmetic when it comes to math, then you could figure this puzzle out on your own time. But I'm gonna just go ahead and try to, you know, breeze through it as quickly as possible. You know how I do. So, you know, somebody is, you know, he's got his life on the line, right? And we told him not to die, but we don't know if Chris will listen. So we're just gonna grab this, and you got to mix this stuff in a certain order, otherwise you'll create a poisonous gas by accident. And sometimes, you know, depending on what you mix, it'll have no effect. Like you basically got to mix everything over because the chemical will evaporate. You know, that happens if you mix the wrong thing. So here we're gonna mix 2 with this water. All right, we're gonna mix 4 with this new MP3 mix. All right, that gives us number 7. So now what we're going to do is grab more number 2. And then we're going to go over here to this shelf again and grab some more number 4. We don't need this bottle. Well, at least I don't. I need that number 4. And then we'll just combine 2 and 4, making 6. Then combine 6 with 7, making 13. And then the last thing we need to do is grab some more water, put it in a bottle, and then we're going to grab some more number 2. Alright, and then we combine the water with the number 2, get that number 3 going, mix that with the number 13, and boom, you have the V-joke. And another thing you can refer to, you know, if you're new to this game, you know, pay attention to your files. You know, I've been kind of just skimming through them for gameplay sake, but this, not this file, but, oh, where is it? He did give it to her. Oh, there it is. The V-joke report. This will tell you what does what, you know. See, the answers are all right here at the last page. So it tells you what you need to be mixing to get the best result to make this potion. So now what we're going to do, now that we have what we need, we're going to go back downstairs where that big root was, or still is, and we're gonna use the potion on it. That's gonna destroy the root, weaken the plant, saving Chris's life, and Chris is gonna have to figure it out from there. See, that's why I came down here and made that bridge with Chris early on, so she could just, you know, get across and do what she needs to do. So, yeah, I think you could still do this successfully if you don't unlock the door and set up the bridge in advance. Like, I think they give you plenty of time to do this. I try to do it as quickly as possible because I don't want to chance anything. Alright, so we're going to use this control room key to go back downstairs where the root is. But we're going to, you know, make sure that we are prepared. Because, yeah, we got to go down here and...
Oh! I can't believe it! Are you okay?
Yeah, so much for him. We got to the root of the problem. Saved again.
I just...
Really, thank you.
You'd do the same for me, wouldn't you?
I guarantee it.
Well, I think I can make another potion. I'll go back to the pharmaceutical room I found a little while ago. Anyway, Chris, I'm glad you're safe.
Okay, so this next part, you don't have to do this, but I come in here just, you know, just to get the free
This room
heal.
is fully equipped with medical supplies. I can treat you, except for your major injury. Would you like me to?
Whatever she hooks him up with,
Please do something for me.
it brings him back to
temporarily.
100%. I know I got tagged a couple of times by the plant attack, so we're just gonna take advantage of this free heal. Rebecca treats Chris. How nice of her.
Most of these medicines are from Umbrella.
What's Umbrella?
Don't you know? It's a large-scale pharmaceutical company based in Raccoon City.
Oh, I see.
Chris, take care!
Alright, let's head down back into the basement area. We do gotta grab yet another key item. And we need this control room key to do that. Now, they didn't show them on screen on this playthrough for whatever reason, but there are sharks down here. They usually meet me around this corner before I can unlock the door, but that didn't happen, so maybe I'm doing something right, but they're down here, and because I just hit that switch, they are fish out of water. Yeah, I don't know if anybody heard that, but yeah, they're flapping around on the floor in the background. So yeah, this room is filled with all kind of goodies, including the key item that we need. So let's just stock up now. Here, we'll load this handgun. And, oh, look at these shells. Beautiful, beautiful cases of shells. Just right there, stacked so neatly. Hey, when you're playing with Chris Redfield, you learn to appreciate that shotgun, let me tell you. And look, another mansion key. This one looks a little more elegant than the other ones. Let's see. Let's examine. You always want to examine your items. Make sure you know what they're for. Okay, so that's the helmet key. So that'll work on the helmet doors back at the mansion. You know, if you play this the first time around, certain doors will say it's locked, and there's a carving of a helmet. Yeah. Or a carving of a sword, or a carving of an armor, carving of a shield, and yeah, those are the Neptune sharks. They out of there. I'm not even gonna waste the bullets on them. But here's what I will do. I'll grab this last herb, and then we're gonna go back upstairs to our item box and sort this thing out. We're gonna sort our inventory out and get ready to head back to the mansion. Since we have this key, we have a reason.
Wesker!
Chris, you're alive.
My words exactly. Where's Jill? Aren't you with Jill?
I'm sorry. We were attacked by a strange monster. I lost track of her while we were scouting around. I hope she's okay.
I see. Well, it's not your fault. This place is crazy. If we stay here, all of us will end up dead. What should we do, Wesker?
We have to complete this mission. Whether we escape or stay and look for Jill, we don't have many bullets left, and we can't even protect ourselves. We're still in trouble. Chris, there are a lot of locked rooms in that house. Check them out one more time. There must be a place to hide safely. I'll look around the house a little more.
Okay.
Let's get going.
Alright, so that's what he was shooting at. And yeah, like I said, we're gonna go back to our item box and do our thing. The organization here is crucial because when you get back to this mansion, well, you guys will see. Oh, here, you know what? Nope. We're not even gonna use any herbs. I'm confident with this inventory here. We'll be fine.
This is Brad. I know you can't answer me, but somehow, give me a...
This is Chris. Brad, can you hear me? Damn!
And yes, we're gonna leave those herbs right there. Alright, making our way back to the mansion. Try not to get poisoned here. You know, these snakes, they like to drop. There's no point in shooting them because they're just going to keep dropping. So just run, keep it moving, and stay out of the way. And I believe there's some more dogs in this area. Yep, I caught it. So we'll just shoot him now and draw out the other one. Perfect. Get him at point blank range, and for some reason he's still alive. This is ridiculous. Look at this. I know this is advanced mode, but that's pretty cheesy. I just shot that dog at point blank range 3 times in a row, and it was, man. Okay, so we're gonna leave those herbs. There's a bunch of herbs in this area, so we're just gonna leave them alone. Alright, we're gonna keep it moving. Alright. You don't have to grab everything you see in this game, because all that's gonna do is clutter your inventory. And this guy can only carry 6 items. So just keep that in mind. Alright. This scene right here is forever classic. I remember when I first saw this as a teenage boy, I was like, now what the hell is that? This is one way to deal with them. You know, it takes a little more ammo, but, you know, you could do it. So that's how you take out that one. As you can see, they take several shotgun shells just like the dogs. However, comma, pause for effect, that Colt Python, or that Magnum, as I like to simply put it, yeah, it can be a one-hitter quitter, but depending on your RNG in this game, it could take 2 shots. Just saying. So that's why they give you this extra Magnum ammo in this room. We're just gonna grab all of this stuff now and head to our item box, our nearest item box, which is through this door and around the corner. And that's how you effectively deal with them. Oh, look, a piece of paper. Put some bullets in the back room. Use them in case of trouble. Wesker. Alright. So, seems like he is a team player after all. We haven't seen him since the beginning of the game. Say him and Jill got separated, yet never explained how. Alright, here, let's put this up. Yeah, let's put all of this up here. So it's just a handgun clip, but here, let's collect it. And then he gives you a free aid spray. So it's like, again, you don't have to collect every healing item that you see. Alright, so what we're going to do is switch that clip out with the mansion key. And head upstairs. And we're taking this aid spray because I know I'm going to need it. Because there's a door upstairs we do need to go through. And that's where we got the second floor map from. So, yeah, we're headed back to that area. I'm definitely going to need this aid spray, though. Either the aid spray or a red and green mixed herb. See, look. It's a hunter right there. I like to just run ahead to where I need to go. So that hunter's not in my way. Alright, so there's still that green herb in the corner. Use the helmet key on this door so we can move forward. Alright, let the rematch begin. Ooh, and he is upset with me. I wonder why. Alright, let's do this now. We're not even gonna heal. I just need to see if I could do this smoothly. I always get the jitters on this part because this next area has 3 hunters in it. And yeah, if you're playing on advanced mode, you know the hunters, they really don't mess around. So, here we are. Oh, see what I mean? We don't want to come down here in bad shape at all. See, that was just a setup beyond setups. So what we're going to do is use this. When your health's not at 100%, they can one-shot you. Oh my goodness, that was terrible. No, we're rewinding. Yeah, I just had to take a step back. My goodness. See, this is why this room gives you the jitters, especially if you're playing on PS1 and you didn't save. That is the worst. You die right here and realize you got to start all the way over at the beginning. It sucks. And it easily happens in this area, as you can see. Like, I was knocking them down really good. Then that one just saw opening and said, tiger swipe. Took my head off. So, but if you do it correctly, you know, you can not get hit at all. We're just gonna grab this because we can. We're gonna use it. Keep it moving. There's some zombies here eating another corpse. Let them enjoy their meal. Run past them. And there's a small key here across the way. We're gonna grab that. That's gonna come in handy very soon. I'm gonna switch over to this shotty. This zombie wants to play dead for whatever reason. Just go ahead and shoot him. Get on this elevator. And we gotta grab a couple of other key items in this area. So I know I need at least 2 free item spaces for this. What? Dude, really? I'm about to die. Oh, or maybe not. Hold on, there's a herb around the corner, I think. Yeah. Oh wow, okay. Chris's conditioning is surprisingly good. Okay, that's actually perfect. Hold on. I got my 2 spaces. But we're gonna check this room. Grab these 2 cases of shells. We're gonna make sure we don't run low on ammo. You know, in hindsight, I don't even think I need those shell cases. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so we're just gonna use this here, this small key. Alright, and yeah, you know what? I don't need these shell cases. I just thought about it. Sorry, folks. We gonna run it back. We seriously don't need those shell cases because it's just gonna hold me up from grabbing the 2 key items in here. So yeah, let's just forget about that. We're definitely grabbing these. Alright, and this can be pushed. Oh look, a door. So there's a handgun clip. I think an ink ribbon and a key item here, which is this battery. We need this to get to the next area. Don't bother looking out that window because crows will bust through and that's your ass after that. So yeah, just stay clear of that. Alright, and ain't they slow? What? How? That was weird. Alright, so the scrapbook thing got like different news reports. So they've been keeping track of the investigation from the other side, basically. People getting suspicious about other people disappearing, you know. Usually draws a paper trail, you know. I don't know. So yeah, we gonna come in here and You know, this is a pretty easy puzzle, but for those that has difficulty figuring it out for whatever reason, here's the biggest hint. Hit that little light switch. That light is going to show you where this statue should go. And if you don't do this now, you're going to be very upset later. This is a key item you need to get to another area of the game. It's much later on, but you need it. So grab that as soon as possible while you're in this room. Because when you get to that point where you do need it and you don't have it, again, you're going to be disappointed. Because you'll have to come all the way back here to get it. Don't put yourself through that. That's why I'm trying to be mindful of what I grab. Them shotgun shells, they can sit right there on the shelf. Like again, I'm pretty sure he won't need them, but at least I won't. You know, I try to play with a little bit of cunning, just a little bit. Let's see how well it pays off. Alright, I like to call this one Teflon Zombie. And he's charged up with the speed. Oh my goodness. He on my ass. And the reason I call him Teflon Zombie, well, it's because he take about 4 or 5 shotgun bullets to take down. We're not gonna worry about him. Just gonna run through this door, come upstairs, see where this leads. The elevator does not stop on that floor for whatever reason, so had to take the stairs. Oh look, and we're back here. Perfect. This is actually perfect. Alright, so I know it's like 2 hunters in here, so yeah. Let's go ahead and pull this out. Really? No, that was unacceptable. I feel like I've missed a lot of shots, so please excuse me. Look, see, this that bull crap. Alright. I know I dropped a shot. I'm not happy about that. Okay, so that's the 3 hunters in this area. We just need to get to the item box. And see, sometimes they take 1 shot, sometimes they take 2. But this Magnum is your best bet with dealing with the hunters. They appeared so suddenly. But that's okay. We're gonna put this up. I'm gonna put this book up for now. And here, take this crank. Alright, so we're gonna investigate this other door upstairs, and I think this is the last door that this helmet key is gonna work on. So what we'll do is just use it, free up some space, and grab what we can. And this is a well-hidden secret in this game. Like, why is a staircase in here? Well, they want you to do is thoroughly investigate this room to eventually find that light switch. See something flickering here on the wall, and then you use this staircase to get to it. You have to do this if you want to really have an edge in this game. That red jewel goes inside that lion head room or lion statue room. So yeah, that'll complete all of the puzzles in that room if you manage to get a hold of this item. Don't worry about that door in the background. It requires a passcode that Chris could never obtain. That door is meant for his counterpart, Jill Valentine. Alright, so we're going to run back here and use this red jewel. And then we're going to head back outside the mansion to access a new area underneath the mansion. Ooh, look at all of that greatness in one space. So I will happily take the Magnum rounds, all of them. Okay, from here on out, this Magnum is all I'm gonna need. Okay, this is a blind shot. Okay, just figured it might be a creature in here. Maybe I'm tripping. It usually is. There he is. Bro, you were not supposed to hit me. And he did it again. You know what? Take another. Okay, so let's just go to the item box real quick. And we're going to drop off these shotgun shells because yeah, we don't want to take up too much space with this guy. Alright, let's head back outside the mansion and figure this out. Now, this battery actually goes to one of the elevators in the courtyard that's not functioning because, well, it's missing the battery. So now that I have that, yeah, we can start accessing another area. Really, Chris? I can't believe he's missing like these basic shots. Like, It's not like he wasn't facing a hunter. They just said, yeah, you're gonna get hit. We'll be damned if you actually have a smooth run all the way through. Alright, so yeah, I don't really need those herbs, you know, despite getting tagged. And I'm just gonna head to the goal and do what I need to do first. So yeah, we gotta, like I say, go back through here and down to that one elevator that I've pretty much been running past. Never really ran into it on purpose. So yeah, head down here and then yeah, you can use this battery on this. Yeah, way in the back here. Alright, and then we need this elevator because, well, we're gonna go around once again. You know, remember how I drained the water with that crank? Well, we get to use that same crank to lower that dam so that the water fills that area back up. And that, at the same time, will access the area underneath the mansion. So we gotta come over here, use this crank real quick. So remember them herbs that I left over here? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and grab those now. Here, and I'm gonna try out a little meta strat to see if it prevents me from, you know, anything that could happen. You know, as far as getting poisoned and whatnot. We're gonna mix this, use it, and then we're gonna just make the same set once more. Okay, so we have what we need, and that waterfall is no longer blocking this path, so we can go down this ladder. Oh, look, a new weapon. Hey, you know what? Let's put that back for now. I just thought of something. Let's run this back to where I got the herbs. Alright, so while we're here, yeah, we're gonna go over here to the guardhouse again. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this crank up because I don't need it anymore. His limited space makes me very cautious of when I should take the opportunity to put certain things up. Yeah, we're gonna do that here. So yeah, we're gonna put this square crank up because, like I said, it's just gonna take up space. He's gonna be grabbing quite a bit. As soon as I walked in, I noticed that flamethrower. I'm like, yeah, that's gonna come in handy. So yeah, we'll put that up, and then go down here into this underground area. And FYI, when you grab that, it locks the door behind you. So you need to put it back if you want to go back through that area. Then you had an option of aid spray and shotgun shells there in the back. We're gonna pass on that.
Enrico!
Don't come any closer, Chris.
Wait, what happened?
Double crosser!
Don't!
Hell. Umbrella.
Who is it? Is someone there?
Oh man.
Double crosser? What did he mean by that?
Examine his body for a key item. Well, I almost did that smoothly. I was trying to do that without getting hit, but hey, it's cool. I got what I need. Now we can move forward. So we want to use this hex crank on any of these red squares. Excuse me while I take a short restroom break. I will be right back. All right, I just realized something. Yeah, I don't need to backtrack. I need to go ahead and, because in the event you do run out of flamethrower fuel, you can get through that web another way. And we're gonna do that now. All right, some people they like to speed past the hunters and deal with the spider, save the flamethrower fuel and use it on the web. Right now I'm just winging it. Like I don't really have a foolproof plan on how to get through this. I mean, I do. I just don't try to implement it. I'm doing a casual run. This is for fun. So yeah. So we do need to get rid of this knife. We don't need it anymore. I guess we'll get rid of the A spray too. And here we do need this blue herb in the corner. I am poisoned, courtesy of that last battle with the spider. Or the queen spider, I should say. Oh yeah, okay. I guess we can use that first aid spray. My status says caution, so yeah, let's go ahead and use that. It's orange caution at that, which is just a step above danger. We don't want that. So yeah, we'll keep everything here. We will need this book, and I believe that's it. So now we can move forward because we got to grab some other key items to get out of this area. But that book is one of them. We do need that, so that, like I've mentioned before, you want to grab that as soon as you hit that room. Because if you don't, you're going to have to go all the way back from this area to get it. And that sucks. Okay, so let me see. Oh yeah, we gotta use the crank here. See where that hole is on the right? We need it to be facing left, so the crank's gonna help with that. This thing, the 30th anniversary of this franchise is next year, and they got Resident Evil 9 coming out. Who's ready for that? This is the very first one, so because of me being a huge fan of the series and knowing the history, just know that this is where it started. 1996, Resident Evil. I'm playing the same game that was once on PS1 on PS5. That's a testament to how great this game is. I will say this. One thing that turned a lot of people off to this game was the tank controls. They can be a trip to, get used to, but once you get the hang of it, like if you play this enough, you will get used to running around with the tank controls. But a lot of people were not a fan, and that's understandable. Me personally, I was enjoying the suspense factor and trying to figure out what was gonna happen next in the story. I didn't care. I was determined to learn the tank controls, and here we are. I'm still not half bad with them. But if you played a remake of this, they give you the option to either use tank controls or traditional analog. And traditional analog is a bit easier. But if you're an old school veteran like myself, you gonna always play with the tank controls. So, moment of truth. This is where those books are gonna come in handy. It says a picture of a wolf is carved in the hollow. Oh wait, I never did grab that book, huh? Here, let's go back down. Here, better yet, let's take advantage of this cool rewind feature. And yeah, here, I guess. Here, before he gets on the elevator. Yeah, here, let's backtrack just a bit. This is only available on PS5. This is the only time you could rewind. Here, I forgot to try to go there and provoke that boulder to move. Yeah, I totally forgot to do that. I wonder why. Probably because I didn't want to deal with the damn boulder, but we have to. So this is a map of the underground area. You know, although you're getting ready to leave. For anybody else wondering where that map is, it's right there on the wall. So yeah, there's Doom Book 2. We need both of these to move forward. Without those two books, you're not going to be able to get to the last area of the game. That's where we're headed now. So, bye-bye Underground. And we're going to be saying hello to the start of this whole madness. You know, of course it's a lab. So, we got to go to the laboratory and get our stuff together. So, let's see, a wolf is carved. Here, we want to check both of these books anyway, so just check the middle section, and then there's a medal in each one of them. This here is the Eagle medal. Medal from the first Doom book. Alright, then we want to check this one. Ah, look at that. There's the wolf medal. Wolf carved in the hollow, right? So let's use that. Okay, so we come around here to the other side. You know, there's a picture of an eagle carved in the hollow, and there's your indicator on where they go. Alright, so once you have that unlocked, you can head straight down or grab those herbs off to the side. It's up to you. I'm gonna just head straight down because I know I have healing items. Now they're in my item box, so we're not worried about healing items at this point. So as we take this elevator down to the laboratory, we're gonna do a little arrangement with my equipment here. Luckily, there's an item box just below this ladder, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and switch some stuff out, you know. Stuff that I know I could actually use in combat. Some of the creatures here are not really all that tough, so at least not to me, but to somebody out there, you know, that's just confused on what I'm doing. Yeah, I just put the Magnum up. We're gonna grab this handgun ammo. And we're gonna be combining a few things, you know, just to have it ready. And then there's an ammo disc that I grabbed out of the mansion earlier. We're gonna need that, so bring that with you. Alright, handgun, shotgun time. We back to the classics. Okay. What's up, buddy? How dare you spit acid on me? Well, there's 2 herbs right there, so it's all good. Here, I'm gonna burn a shotgun around just so that I can combine the rest of this ammo. Free up some space. And move forward. What's here? Oh, those are slides here. Yeah, we don't need those just yet. So we head downstairs, and what we need to do is get access to an electronic lock and unlock a couple of doors. And yeah, we'll do that now. Ooh, look at these butt booty naked zombies. What's going on, man? This is where the virus started to spread. So yeah, they're getting the full blunt of the contamination. These are former lab workers that, I don't know, somebody messed up, and yeah, now they're butt booty naked zombies. And the password, for those that don't remember, is John and Ada. So John for the login, Ada for the password. That'll get you in the system. There's a secondary password that you need to know, and you can, you know, if it's your first time playing, you're gonna have to go to this other room and look at some pictures, understand what certain symbols mean. Like, it's not too hard, but you rather know it now, right? You rather know all the passwords now. So I'm gonna just put it in. For this game, it's Mole, M-O-L-E. To unlock B2, yeah, that's the password for that. I think B3 is free. I think that one's gonna get unlocked free, but we just unlocked B2. But B3, yeah, you don't need a password for this floor for whatever reason. Guess it's not anything that they need to worry about that's of high security, I guess. But yeah, we need to unlock both floors either way. So once you do that, you quit, leave the room, and go grab whatever you need to grab. So let's see. I guess we'll move forward a little bit. No, better yet, let's go ahead and get him out of the way. We're gonna use this power room key. We're not gonna enter the power room just yet, though. I just want to use the key to free up some space. Okay. So we're gonna head back upstairs, because this is the door on B2 that I unlocked. We're gonna head there. Here, and we can grab these slides now. Then over here is a security system file. It's a very extensive file. Letting you know how the security system works. So, those slides I grabbed, totally optional. If you want to use them here, you can. Get to see what they purposely created. Yep, the dogs, the sharks, all created on purpose, even the hunter. And we have yet to see this thing. That's blank. Ah, look at that guy with the shades off to the right. Isn't he a part of our team? Or at least we thought. Yep. We gonna have words as soon as I see him. Okay, so this is the third MO disc. Once you know you have all three, you can complete the game and get the best ending. So yeah, those discs are very pivotal to getting the best ending possible, no matter who you play with. Alright, so now we're gonna go down to B3 and go into this other room that I unlocked so that we can use one of these MO discs. And then I'm gonna show you something cool after that. Alright, here we got 5 shotgun shells. Oh, look at y'all. Just all in the crowd for what exactly? Alright, we got a fax. And they were very thorough with their security measures, but wish they were that thorough with managing the virus. Okay, and these machines is where you use the MO discs. This is the first passcode, and it's a Bible verse from Genesis. I think that's what all three of those are. Little fun fact about, you know, one of the developers of this game, he's actually a devout Christian. Yeah, a devout Christian created something like Resident Evil. Alright, so you don't have to come in this room at this point because I've already accessed the codes and everything, but you know, you can come in here and look around. I know this box has some handgun ammo in it. Now, in case you're running low on ammo and don't know what to do yet, come here. Might help you out. See how many handgun bullets I have now. And I just might use those later. And on this desk here is a file. The researcher's letter. He's writing his girlfriend, letting her know what she can do to access like certain information that only he should know. That's the password that I used to unlock B2. And yeah. John Ada. Classic. And then what you do is you come over here, you can hit that switch, turn on the ultraviolet light. And you see these symbols here? Yeah, some of them were on that file that I was just reading. What you do is you hit this switch. And then you use this ultraviolet light to decipher the symbols into actual letters of the alphabet. And then you got to use that legend, if you will, to figure out that password. And then you can move forward. Alright, so we're going to move towards the power room area and grab what we need from there. Alright, switch to handgun. I think there's a few zombies in here to deal with. That's it. What I'm going to do is go in this door, solve the hardest puzzle in this game. You know, it'll be the most difficult puzzle you'll deal with, hands down. Okay, and we got some more shotgun shells. Let's go. See, it's like, look at how much ammo I've been picking up. Like, there is no way it should be too difficult to beat this game, because that was the main issue with people that don't know how to aim or never bother to learn how to. I keep running out of bullets. This game only gives you so much. Well, I'm putting that excuse to bed with this run right now. Like, I'm not the best in the world at this game, but guess what? I can tell you this much. They give you plenty of ammo. They give you a plethora of ammo to get through this. So yeah, what you want to do is just carefully push this stuff around so that you can access that vent. Thing is, you want to cover those 2 holes with these 2 big boxes. But you also want to be careful because you don't want to push these stairs too far and too soon like I just did. Look, we gonna get it together, don't worry. I'm kind of careful about this. So you just basically want to set yourself up so where you don't push those stairs too early in the middle, otherwise you'll activate some gas, some poisonous gas, and then you have to leave the room and start over. So just follow what I'm doing here and you'll be successful. Just make sure those 2 holes are totally covered. Then you could do whatever you want with these stairs and push them up the middle here. The goal is to access this vent. So once you do that, you're good to go. And this zombie's playing dead, so pop him a few times. Oh dang, that took 10 shots, huh? He was really playing dead. Look, here go another one. What is your problem, sir? He only took 5. What is going on here? Alright. So, here we get to use an ammo disc here. It's another one of those machines, right? And this is passcode 2. Another Bible verse from Genesis. And we unlock that door and we're gonna move forward. Oh, there's one. Oh, nice. Hold on, what you doing, Chris? Okay. So that first one went down easy. Alright, so we need to come in here. We need to activate a few switches to power up this elevator on the other side. So first we want to access this power panel, activate some blacked out areas. Once you do that, just run here. I try to avoid these things at all costs, so I just keep running. I mean, you could try to shoot them if you want. It's pointless. They do a lot of damage. Just run. If you have the ability to do so, just run. And then here's the last machine for this last disc. And what we're doing here with these passcodes is, you know, there's a triple lock in this area. And we're going to need to unlock that to once again get the best ending in the game. But that's going to be later on, like about 10 minutes later. So we do need to come in here, grab a battery, and then power up the elevator. Oh no, I got tagged. Oh no, I got tagged twice. That's no good. So here, this is a power connector. It's off. We're going to connect it. So now the elevator has power, right? But then we have to do something else in this room, and that's grab this elevator somewhere. Oh, there it is. They put it in a very inconvenient spot. Grab the... Oh my god. Chris, grab the damn battery, bro. It's right in front of you. What the fuck? Look. 1996, ladies and gentlemen. Just know that. Alright, now we can leave. I'm not even gonna look at where his health is, but I did get hit twice. I don't play around with those creatures. They do a lot of damage. And they got this one attack where they jump on your back, slash your throat. It's not pretty. Alright, so we're done with that area. I feel like I could survive. So yeah, we're gonna go in here and put some stuff up, rearrange my inventory, and finish this game out in epic fashion. So we got some more Magnum ammo. See, you can't tell me it's not enough ammo in this game. And I actually put forth the effort to kill everything that I came across. So it's like, yeah, whatever. Okay, we're gonna put this handgun up. Grab that Magnum. And here, let's go ahead and put these up. Grab the rest of these Magnum rounds. We do need that battery. Here we gonna get this herbage. How about that? And no, he's not smoking on the job. Those are actually healing herbs, you know. At least that's what the game says. So, yep, so we're good with this inventory. I mean, you can close out the game with just this Magnum and that plethora of Magnum rounds to go with it. So, let's do that. Alright, we're about to end the game in about 5 to 10 minutes,
Chris!
give or take.
Rebecca, you're safe.
I saw you in the garden. I've caught up with you at last.
Well, I'm glad you're all right. Don't go out alone.
Yes, sir.
What kills me is he's trying to tell her what to do, but she already saved his life twice. Just wanted to put that out
Chris,
there.
as my subordinate, you have wonderful talent.
I would never work for a company like Umbrella. And Wesker, you were formerly with Umbrella.
What do you mean?
Since when have you been an Umbrella agent? And a traitor to the stars?
Now you're wrong. I was formerly with Umbrella, yes. But now I'm prepared to face anything. Even getting rid of you vigilante stars.
Now, the worst possible situation has occurred. The failure of the experiment created a virus, a biological weapon, polluting the entire lab.
No, the worst happened with the tyrant virus. I lost some of my STARS team members because of it.
You killed them with your own hands. Did you kill Enrico?
Really?
Yeah, like this.
Rebecca!
Don't move. If you do, I'll kill you. Chris, I have something to show you. Now, walk.
Our own team captain, working for Umbrella. To create this.
this?
That's right. This is the ultimate life form. Tyrant. Chris? Stop it.
Wesker, you're pitiful. This is your savior? You say this failure is your savior?
You can make sure yourself whether Tyrant is a failure or not. Go to hell. Jill will join you too. What? Don't come this way! No!
Well, that's it for Wesker.
Can't kill me.
Look, Chris say you can't kill me. Not today. Here we go. Ooh, okay. He finally dropped. What a miserable death. Don't come this way. No. Alright, so we gotta unlock this door using that switch. And we're about to get out of here.
Wow.
Ha! It seems like this bulletproof jacket is pretty strong.
I see.
How about Captain Wesker?
He is sleeping with the ultimate failure. Hurry up. I want to get out of here.
Excuse me, Chris.
What, Rebecca?
I saw a research file in this lab. It said that a great deal of research on the Tyrant virus exists right here. We should blow this place up.
We are already into it over our heads. Rebecca, can you do it?
Yes, sir. I'll set off a triggering system for a bomb.
Okay. Now we have a chance to escape. See you outside the house.
Okay, so we make our grand escape from here while she's working on that. So we're gonna access one last area in this game before we head out. So remember those 3 passcodes that we've been collecting? Well, now we're gonna use them. Right here. Listen to that epic escape music.
Jill, are you there?
Chris?
Jill, you're all right.
Yes. Wesker is here. He's...
Oh, I know. Anyway, let's get out of here.
Let's get going.
Alright, so now we're gonna head out. We got Jill out of there. And that's the sole purpose of using that, you know, collecting those 3 passcodes. What better purpose than that, right? And so I could just throw these rounds away because, yeah. It's more than enough to get through the rest of this game, so.
Let's get going.
We don't need to collect anything. I got plenty of herbs. I got the battery in my inventory, so yeah, we're good. It's head out time.
This is Brad. I have a fuel shortage. Okay? This is the last try. If somebody's alive, please send a sign.
And that's the dickhead that flew off on us in the beginning of the game. He's still up in the air asking us to give him a sign if somebody's still alive, so we're gonna see what we can do.
There is 3 minutes until explosion.
Oh, great.
I made it! I set off the triggering system to the bomb!
Great! Rebecca, Brad's up in the helicopter.
Look at those monsters!
Let me take care of them. Chris, get in contact with Brad right away.
Okay.
So you get less than 2 minutes to deal with this last part. Just putting it out there. So you want to look in that box, grab a flare, and light it immediately. Oh, great. He's still alive.
Chris, use it. Destroy the monsters with it.
Now he drops this thing. That's just great. Never liked Brad. Just know that. He got a whole rocket launcher just sitting in the chopper. He could have dropped it at any time. He waits until I'm getting my ass whooped. You know, it's just terrible. Oh, he was trying to wind up. Nope. Get that bullshit out of here. Tyrant was trying to wind up. I saw him put his claw up like he's about to do something devastating. Nah, bruh. Get blown to smithereens like everything else. So, what I think I'll do since I'm up is start a new stream and play Resident Evil 2. You know, they did, you know, Capcom finally did something right in the form of releasing the OG version of Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. They've released those this past summer. So now I can actually stream them on YouTube for the first time. And then what I'll be doing later in the evening, I'm going to be streaming on the other platform known as Twitch. I will be streaming the Silent Hill 2 remake as well as another game that I really enjoy called Until Dawn. So let's see this final grade. Now look at that. After doing all that running around and collecting extra stuff and being extra, I still beat it in under 3 hours. They give you a reward for beating it in under 3.5 hours. So, you know, I think I made the cut. 0 saves. Wasn't really a bad run. You know, couple of hiccups there with the hunters, but you know, it's all good. Still closed the case completely, got the best ending, and that indicates that you receive an infinite rocket launcher if you have a memory card to save data. Yeah, remember that? Yeah, well, luckily the memory cards nowadays are internal. Because if you played this game on PS1 without a memory card, and oh man, I feel for you. I just know that. If you were one of those kids growing up that had to go through that pain, I feel for you. But yeah, hey, I appreciate everybody that stopped by to show the support. I hope everybody have a safe Halloween. You know, when it does start, you know, some people that already started turning up, but me, I'm just here chilling. But yeah, next up is Resident Evil 2. Stay tuned for that. This is your boy, Inferno, Signing off. Peace and love.